Everyone else was polishing their halos. He caught kings preaching, "Be kind," while plotting moves that crushed empires. He watched priests trade salvation for silver. He cracked the code. The system stays in charge by keeping people peaceful, obedient, and in the dark. That's where you come in. You've been following instructions your entire life. Lower your voice, swallow your pride, wait your turn. Apologize even when you're right. Those instructions weren't meant to build you up. They were meant to keep you small. A planet full of small people is easy to steer. A planet full of awake, hungry minds, that's a wildfire nobody can control. So today we flip the script. Today we rip the blindfold off and stare straight at the 10 society rules that have been chaining you since kindergarten. Break these, and you stop being background noise. You start being the guy people move for when you walk into a room. But first, do one thing right now. Type it in the comments. I choose power. Say it out loud if you're alone. Let it hit your chest. That single line is your contract with yourself. No more waiting for permission to take up space. No more shrinking so someone else feels tall. This ride is going to sting a little. You'll squirm when you see how much of your nice guy armor is just fear in disguise. That's the point. Comfort is the cage. Truth is the key. Machiavelli didn't write for the soft. He wrote for the ones ready to trade pleasant for powerful. If that's you, buckle up. We're about to smash every rule that ever told you to stay in your lane. Rule 1. Quit trying to fit in. From the second you popped out, the world started whispering in your ear. Blend, match the wallpaper, don't stick out. Teachers, parents, friends, they all sang the same lullaby, sounded safe, felt warm. Total trap. Blending in is the express lane to nowhere. You vanish. Nobody remembers the guy who looks, talks, and dreams exactly like the next 10 dudes in line. They're background noise. You want influence, admiration, real respect? Then stop auditioning for the role of extra. Check history. Every name that still echoes, Edison, Einstein, Elon, whoever, got there by refusing the cookie cutter. They wore weird clothes, asked dumb questions, chased ideas that made people laugh. They walked their own road while the herd followed the GPS. That's not ego, that's oxygen. Machiavelli clocked this centuries ago. He told princes to watch out for the guy who doesn't flinch when the room glares. That guy can't be guilt-tripped, shamed, or peer-pressured into line. He's not waiting for a gold star to breathe. That independence scares the system stiff. So why are you still sanding down your edges? Why mute the joke only you think is funny? Why hide the dream that keeps you up at 3 a.m.? Because somebody once said, "That's weird," and you believed them. Come on. The trap is slick. Act normal and you'll be safe. Safe gets you a cubicle and a pat on the head. Safe gets you forgotten by Friday. Power starts the second you quit apologizing for the parts of you that don't match the brochure. For the parts of you that don't match the brochure. Your quirks aren't flaws, they're fingerprints. The way you laugh too loud, the random facts you hoard, the playlist nobody else gets. That's your brand. Lean into it. People magnetize to the guy who owns his weird without a disclaimer. You don't need neon hair or a megaphone. Quiet confidence hits harder. Wear the shirt you love, even if it's out. Speak the opinion that makes the table pause. Post the thought that might get eye rolls. Every time you choose real over rehearsed, your stock rises. Conformity is a slow suicide of the soul. Authenticity is the defibrillator. One keeps you replaceable. The other makes you the only option. Machiavelli put it blunt. The great ones always look different from the pack. Not because they try, they just refuse to shrink. Your job isn't to slip unnoticed through life. Your job is to walk in and shift the air. Let the average squirm. Let the insecure whisper. The guy brave enough to stand solo is the guy the crowd eventually orbits. Drop this affirmation in the comments right now. I stand apart. Mean it. Say it like you're signing a contract with your future self. No more camouflage. From this second forward, your difference isn't a risk. It's your crown. Rule 2. Always tell the truth. They told you since childhood, always tell the truth. Honesty is pure. Honesty makes you a good person. But here is what they never mentioned. Pure honesty destroys powerful man. Not because truth is bad, but because revealing everything makes you predictable, exposed, and easy to control. In the real world, the man who speaks without filters is the man who loses leverage. He shows his plans before he acts. He reveals his fears before he understands them. He exposes his intentions